Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with multiplication sign by PjoeterBliep. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. That means in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have these numbers outside the grid. They are the product of the first n digits in its row or column, where n is the closest digit. So if this was a 3, that would mean these 3 multiply to 360. And if this was 4, then these 4 would multiply to 360. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. All right. I'm going to start with the small digits here, or small products. So the smallest product is 15. I think prime factorizations are helpful here. 15 is 3 times 5. I'm just writing that out as a note. And so we're going to use the 3. We're going to use the 5. But we have to, that means we can't use the 2. So it's not going to be 2 digits, 3, 5. It's going to be 3 digits. So we're going to have to use the 1 to pad that out. So this is 1, 3, 5. And so this is 2, 4, 6. That makes this 2, 4, 6. And this is 1, 3, 5. All right. Well, we're not doing 60 and 1. I don't think we can do... Can we do 60 and 5? All right. So the way to think about 5 is what's the digit that's outside? So 6 factorial is 720. I did some studying before this. 6 factorial is 720. So the outie of our 60 is going to be some number of digits that have a product of 720 divided by 60. So that's going to be 72 divided by 6. That's going to be 12. Pretty sure I did that right. Yep. So whatever the outies are multiplied to 12. So if this was a 5, I'd have to put a 12 here. That's not going to work. So this is a 3. So the outies multiply, these 3 multiply to 12. So this is 3 already. These 2 multiply to 20. So they have to be 4, 5. That's 4, that's 5. Okay, that's not a 4. And so then this is going to be 1, 2, 6, which does multiply to 12. All right, I'm going to think about the 360 now, because we can do the outie trick. 720 divided by 360 is 2. So we're either going to have a singular, well, we can't have a singular 2 out here because this can't be 5. So this is going to be a 1, 2 pair as our outies, which still multiply to 2. That's going to be our 5, and that's going to be a 4. All right, so that's 1. And then this is a 3, 6 pair. So we have the 24 and we have the 60. I want to think about this 60. So we know this isn't going to be 3, 4, 5. But if we think about let's think about the prime factorization of 60. It is 2, 2, which brings us to 20. No, not 20. 15. So it's 2, 2, 3, 5. Right, which is why 3, 4, 5 works, of course. Could have just looked at this. 2, 2, 3, 5. So I think we're going to have to include a 1 here. If we have 2, 2, 3, 5, so let me just do it here. 2, 2, 3, 5. These are our prime factors. We're gonna have to get, we can't repeat the 2. So we're gonna have to combine the 2 into one of these. If we combine the 2 and the 2, we get 3, 4, 5. And so we could do the problem with 3. Oh yeah, and 3, 4, 5 is nice because that's gonna be a 4. This can be a 4, and then we could do a 1, 3, 5 across here. Is there any other way to combine though? Like we could do 2 times 3 is 6, which unfortunately we have to use one of these numbers first. It's not gonna be the 5 or 6, and the 2 doesn't work either. We can't do 2 times 30. So I think that's it. I think we have the 4 here, and then the 5 has to go here, and then this is 1 and this is 3. Gives us the 6 and 3 here. These aren't 1. This is a 2, 6 pair. I'm a little worried. What's going to resolve? Oh, is the 15 going to resolve this? No. The 24 is going to resolve it. Okay, good. I was like, what resolves this deadly pattern? Let's just do as much Sudoku as we can. That's a 2. That's 6 and 2. This is we need the 1 and we need the 4. Okay, so what are these pairs? This is a 4, 5 pair. This is a 3, 6 pair. All right, this is important. This is 1, 4, or 5. Well, it's certainly not going to be a 1 multiplying to 24. 5 is way too big to multiply to 24. It was too big to multiply to 60. So this is 4. So these 4 digits multiply to 24. It looks like it's going to be 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 5 and 4. 5 doesn't even go into 24, so that's a 1. These multiply to 12. We need the 2 here. Yeah. 6, 6, 2, 5, 1. That's 2, 1. That's 6, 2. That's 3, 6. This is the 3 and the 5, and we're done. All right. Deet deet dooting. Nice. That was a cool puzzle, PjoeterBliep. It's interesting because the 1 really throws you, like, the 1 adds flexibility, right? Because it can be part of the product or not, depending on how many digits you want to include. So that's a pretty neat property. With sums, you don't get that, because you don't use 0. I mean, there are puzzles where you can use 0, but in fact, XSum puzzles are particularly interesting when you can use 0. And so this is kind of an analog to that. Very nice. Well, how'd you do?